Hi, my tubies. We're back with Inside the Mind of the Narcissistic Cheater. Because anyone who cheats and don't care about how they hurt any other people, they have no empathy. That is a person who is definitely a narcissist. Wouldn't you agree? When these people cheat, they want you to forgive them. They want you to take them back. But if you were to cheat, he'd think of you as a whore. Okay? You don't deserve a second chance. He cheats on you, but he doesn't want you to cheat on him because he knows that cheating is wrong. He knows it's wrong. How sick is this? Okay? He wants you to treat him right, but he doesn't want to treat you right. What do you think about that? Mr. Cheater, he's the king of the double standards, that's for sure. You might even hear him say things like, it's okay for men to sleep around or have multiple women, but a woman, she's not supposed to do that. Because we're not human. We don't have feelings. They're supposed to get to live their life while you're supposed to suffer yours. What world is he living in? Not this girl. Anyway, he expects a lot from you, but he doesn't give you the same thing back. He can hang out with his friends all night long. But if you go out with your girlfriends and you stay out too long, I'm sure you've experienced this, he will blow your phone up with non-stop calls. He does this, guess why? Because he doesn't trust you. And the reason he doesn't trust you is because he thinks that you might cheat on him the same way that he's cheating on you. After a while, Mr. Cheater will start accusing you of all sorts of things. Take note of that, girlfriends. Just check it out. And usually it's the very same things, it's the exact things that he's doing. So whenever he's accusing you of certain things, he's pretty much telling on himself. Yeah, how come you didn't pick up your phone? Whose penis are you sucking? Because he knows he's out there, that's what he's doing. Okay? So just be aware of that. Don't let it get to you, whatever. He just told it himself. So when you catch Mr. Cheater cheating on you, he'll give you an excuse for why he cheated. And guess what? He's going to blame it all on you. It was your actions that caused him to cheat. Or he'll try to turn the tables on you. You know, that's called gaslighting. He's going to try to turn the tables on you and accuse you of being unfaithful too. Well, I thought that you was out there sleeping with someone, so I just whatever. Baby, please. Whatever. Anyway. Or he might even blame the other woman and say that she's crazy and that she won't leave him alone. No matter what he says, ladies, there's no excuse for ever cheating. You know, his job as your partner is to be faithful and to turn down women that pursue him. If you're with a man that can't control his actions or turn down other women, be prepared. I'm going to say that again. Be prepared to be cheated on. A lot. Okay? Some women who have been unfaithful to their partners, like, they like to blame the other woman, okay? Because they want an excuse to give their man another chance. That's the reason why I've always wondered about that. Why is it that you're going to sit up here and get angry at the other woman? She didn't make a commitment to you, he did. She's just sitting up here blaming the other woman because she wants to give her man another chance. Because she don't want to, she's afraid to be alone, or she got issues, some no self-esteem. So of course she's going to automatically blame the other woman. They act as if the man didn't have any part of what happened and that he was seduced by this other woman. This is a grown, I was going to curse, I'm sorry. This is a grown man. Chances are the other woman didn't know he was taken a lot of the times. They lie so much, you know. Maybe she's the one that got played too. Mr. Cheater, he'll just step back and let her take the blame for his actions because he doesn't want his partner to leave him, his supply. That's pretty much what it is. It's not because he loves the partner, because if he loved her, he wouldn't have cheated. Okay? No other woman will do. When you love someone, nobody else will do. But considering you are good supply, of course, he doesn't want to lose you. When Mr. Cheater cheats, he gives himself an excuse for why he should be allowed to cheat. the excuse he gives himself make him feel better about his actions. And usually, guess what? The excuse that he gives himself is something that he usually blames you for. Mm-hmm. He'll tell himself that, you're cheating on him too, and that he has the right to cheat back on you. Oh, are you kidding? Most women don't cheat. Ask Steve Harvey. Look at the surveys. A lot of women do cheat, and I get it. But when women cheat, it's for a reason. When men cheat, oh, she got a bigger butt. Her tits are firmer. But I mean, come on, man. They cheat due to opportunity. And I'm sure there's women out here also who cheat and who's not fair. Let me not get it twisted. And I don't want to be unfair. I'm talking about the majority, however. Majority of women will stay put. If you're a good provider, you're a protector, you take the spiritual lead, most women will stay put, okay? Yep. So when he's sitting up here trying to justify so he could sleep at night, yeah, well, she must have been cheating on me too, I have the right to cheat. You're never home. Or because you're not taking care of my sexual needs. Yeah, you want your sexual needs taken care of. It's called communication. You know what I'm saying? I remember my narc. He couldn't take care of my sexual needs. I'm the one who had the adventurous nature. He was the same old basic. Basic, and I mean basic. Boring. Whatever his excuse is, he believes that it justifies his actions. Whenever you catch him cheating, he'll throw his excuse in your face and expect you to feel sorry for him, or he'll take, or for you to take the blame for his actions. Come on, twisted, nuts. Where can you find mentally healthy men or people? Mr. Cheater, he's a sneaky bastard. He loves sneaking around, always sneaking around. I personally think that a sneak is a coward because they can't stand up and face you. Hey, either you the king of the jungle, because a king, you don't have to sneak, baby. A king do what a king do. But when you're a biatch, excuse me, he enjoys the double life, the challenge of keeping the secret from you, playing as many women as he can and trying to get away with it. If he sees a woman that he feels he's attracted to and he has the opportunity to sleep with her, I assure you, bet on it. Bet the ranch, okay? That he's going to do it. Okay? Even though my ex, man, half the women just used him for his car and the money because he was an easy prey. They picked him because they didn't pick the other guy because the other guy was smart. They picked him because he was the stupid one. He was the easy target. That's why they picked him. But anyway, whatever. Try telling him that. He thinks that he's the man. Whatever. It's sad. Basically, you're in a relationship with a single man that's just playing house with you. He wants the American dream of being in love and having a great loving family. Like I said, the American dream, the dog, the cat, the house. But he also wants the freedom that single life brings. So he tries to balance the two because he's not the type of man that's capable of settling down with just one woman. That's a narcissist. Straight up. But you got to keep in mind, honey, they got a lot of diseases out here. So you have to keep in mind that Mr. Cheater, he's putting your health at risk. He's sleeping with one woman and coming back home to your bed. You have to leave this character before he brings something home to you. Something you can't get rid of. I remember my narc. He gave me a freaking STD. Thank God it was just something I could just take a pill or a shot. But what if that was the virus? Some people with HIV, they got it because their spouse cheated on them with prostitutes. And that's what he was about. No decent woman wanted him. Prostitutes or women that was infected with HIV. You have to realize that Mr. Cheater, he's not worth ruining your health for. And if he loved you, he wouldn't be out there sleeping with other women. Okay? He puts his sexual wants before your emotional needs. He puts his sexual wants before your health. He doesn't care about you. He chooses sex with other women over your feelings. His sexual desires control him, and he likes to have a variety of women at his disposal. Even though God knows they're only using him. He's an easy target. Drive me around here. Okay, I could get his money. I'll call him around pay time. Yeah, sure. Usually he has different women taking care of different things for him. Yeah, right. Doing all kind of crazy nonsense, whatever. And he uses the other women to escape. This is what he uses them for, to escape from his married life. The other women provide a fake life for him to escape to. This is the when they cheat. I've talked to, I've listened actually on YouTube to some mistresses, and they said that a life, when he's with her, his life has no problems, no drama. There's no responsibility. There's no talking about the kids. There's no talking about paying the bills. He just comes over there and he could do playtime. He loves having multiple women giving him all of this attention, stroking his ego. He don't care whether they're using him or not. He don't care whether they're just blowing smoke up his rectum. And God knows 9 times out of 10 that's all they're doing. This gives him an ego boost. It makes him feel like a real man, and he likes the drama. Definitely likes the drama. If both women are fighting over him, that makes it, honey, let me tell you, I'm the wrong girl. Well, I would never, ever, call me out. They say never say never. What, me sit up here fighting over some clown? No, no, no. Women fighting over him, that he'll love that even more. You making a fool out of yourself on the street for some no good bastard who don't have a clue of what loyalty and integrity is. No, that ain't happening here. Okay? When two women fight over him, he feels special and he sees it as a challenge. Since he wants to keep both women, he tells both women that he's leaving the other woman, or that the other woman just won't leave me alone. Just like my ex, he wanted me to call him. I never called that nigga. Never, never. Anytime we wasn't together for a minute and I left him, I never called him. Ever, never. He calls me, I'm getting ready to commit suicide. I'm going to commit suicide. So I go out there to try to help him. Okay, I help him with this situation. Or guess what? Somebody died. He's always calling me. I don't chase after no clown. The man is a loser. You know, he wants me to call, you know, so it can make it seem like I just won't leave him alone. Like, I don't know that game. Come on, baby. I created the game. You can't play a game on a game player. And besides, it's not that. The man likes the thrill of the chase. He wants to constantly put on my pumps, my bra, my whatever. You're the man. You pursue me. That's how it goes. He tells each woman what they want to hear, and he makes them feel like he's choosing them over the other woman. See, but in reality, he just wants to try to keep them both so he can run his game. Oh God, it's sad actually. If his plans and his sweet words, he sees if that works and he gets to keep both of you, his ego is going to soar to the rooftop. But his ego couldn't soar with mine, because once I'm done with you, I'm done. No. After he apologizes and says all this crap, he says sweet words and promises to change. You might take him back hoping that he really will change. Honey, no, when I'm done, I'm done. I tried to be a friend to the clown. Bad enough you couldn't be a decent husband. You can't even be a good friend. Now you know it's time to dead that. Then he'll act really sweet for a while, pretending that he has changed. Then he, guess what? The cheating starts again. He cheats, he apologizes, then you take him back, and then it's a cycle. He cheats, he apologizes, and you take him back. Yeah, come on now. This cycle will repeat itself until you realize your worth. And you realize, finally, I know I deserve better than this. God knows I do. That's why I told you, when somebody cheats on me, once, I'm done. I know my worth. I know my value. You should leave. Eventually you'll leave because you're tired of looking stupid or foolish, and you're sick of sharing this man with another woman. You'll also probably leave because you finally realize this nigga ain't gonna never change, and that he's not the type of man that you're looking for. You know you deserve better. The type of man you're looking for is a man that will be faithful to you. A man that respects his partner, and he knows how to keep his penis in his pants. So you have to let go of Mr. Cheater and stop letting him put your health at risk. My sister-in-law died. My brother gave my sister-in-law AIDS. They were married. She was always the type to say, well, I don't care what he does out there. As long as he's treating me right, that's all I care about. That what? Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. She ended up dying before he did. He gave her AIDS. Okay? That's back then in the 80s or whatever when it first came out. All they had was AZT. And to watch that girl waste away the way she did, it was sad. Why? Cheating bastard. Don't let him go. Yeah, get that out of here. Stop letting him play you, honey. Stop letting him play house. You're going to let him have his cake and you're going to let him eat it too. You deserve better than that. If he's your man, tell me why is he still chasing other women? He ain't your man. These women are sitting around here thinking, I got a man. You don't have a man, sweetheart. He's out there with other women. Believe that. His actions prove that he isn't committed to you in the relationship. Some women, they brag about sleeping with another woman's man, like being the side chick is something special. It makes you cheap. It lets everybody see that you're garbage and you're worthless and you have no self-esteem. You're sad. You're pitiful and you're pathetic, side chick. You got to be, let me tell you something, honey. You have to realize that being the side chick is definitely nothing to brag about. It's sad. You should try to hide that. Anyway, Sheila True Love. You always have a choice. Choose wisely. Choose wisely. Choose wisely. We'll talk again. Until next time. Deuces, babe.